Hi there and welcome to this week at Ask Total Health. We're going to continue from last week's theme of how to manage your back pain. And both of these kind of cross over a little bit, but I know sometimes you can get back pain without getting neck pain, which we're going to talk about today, or vice versa, you can get neck pain without getting back pain, but a lot of the times they do affect each other. So we're just going to break down neck pain very simply and how to manage your neck pain, your neck tension. Again, if there is any kind of chronic injury or any kind of disc regeneration or any breakdown of the discs or kind of vertebrae or anything like that, then you may want to kind of see specialists, or these kind of tips may not necessarily kind of help specifically at that point. But what we're looking at here is just general neck tension, general neck pain that you may have to kind of live with due to kind of bad posture or lifestyle or whatever. And how to kind of ease that off and manage it. So, reflecting on last week as well, the first point we went into was taking responsibility for it. Now, I'm going to say that for pretty much every kind of tip that we give you here. You've got to take responsibility of your own health, your own pain, your own lifestyle, whatever it is. It's your body. You have to take responsibility for that. Don't just hand it over to a trainer, to a coach, to a physio, no matter how good they are. You may take their advice and their guidance and their help, but you're not just going to hand over that responsibility. You're the one that has to manage it. So the first point is if you're managing, you have to bring awareness to your posture and your alignment. Now, neck pain, 90 to 95% of the time, I get anyone who has neck pain or gets tingling down into the hands or the arms, which will come from neck tension. It's because their posture is out. Their head will drop forward, the shoulders will round, the chest will close in. Everything we do in life, we're kind of typing, we're driving, we're walking forward, we're running, we're kind of carrying bags, whatever it is, it pulls into this stooped position, in this closed position. So, we want to think about alignment. Now, I just go side on. If I'm in this position, my head is forward, my shoulders are rounded, that is going to put a lot of strain down my spine, and it can lead into the back as well. So just by lifting up and pulling the neck, the chin back and lengthening out through the neck, that's going to take load off my spine. So that's going to start to ease any stress or pressure that's on my spine just by lifting up straight away. Now from there, I'll hopefully kind of ease the traps here, the kind of neck, and it'll just start to open out through the chest. So just thinking about that alignment. Whenever you find yourself getting kind of build up of tension or a little bit of pain, just try and lift yourself up very lightly and lengthen out, opening through the chest, lengthen the back of the neck, and see how that feels. And that's the first thing that will just start to ease you out of any kind of pain or any tension. Now, if you're really tight in some areas or you really weaken some of your postural muscles, then there's only so long you're going to be able to hold yourself in that position and you'll kind of go back to this again. So be aware of your alignment and try and improve your posture, but again, an element of strengthening and stretching has to come with that. And again, majority of neck tension will come through this posture. So generally when people get neck pain or neck tension, we try and kind of stretch out our neck and stuff, which is fine, but then generally we'll try and stretch the back of the shoulders, or they'll get lots of massage in the back of the shoulders. Now that is okay because there is going to be some tension there, but it's only okay if there's a lot of work done through the chest, the upper chest, shoulders and front of the neck as well, to relieve that, because these are the muscles that are tense and tight. These are all becoming short and tight through the front of my neck, chest and shoulders. So it makes sense to stretch this out, lying on your back, just about with a cushion underneath your upper back, lying out like that will just help open out through the chest. Very simple mobility and flexibility exercise is this one, where you really kind of open out through the chest, hand against the door, expand through the chest and through the shoulders, lengthening out through the neck or getting a massage through the front of the neck. That's all going to help open this area up, and then we're looking to strengthen up the back of the shoulders, the muscles, the small muscles that are designed to hold the shoulders in this position rather than this position. The reason we don't want to stretch or massage them too much is because they're already lengthened, and massage and stretch is just going to lengthen them out even more. So yeah, it may kind of ease a little bit of tension for a while, but we're still going to be in this position. So you want to get them kind of shorter, stronger. So doing Lots of strength exercises, something like where you're lying on your front and holding yourself in this position. Lots of rowing, pulling back, where you're working the upper back. Lots of chin tucks for the back of the neck as well to help strengthen the back of the neck. So we generally want to stretch the chest, shoulders, front of the neck, and strengthen the back of the neck and back of the shoulders, and that will start to hold us in this position a lot better. So we've got our alignment better, we start to loosen off the tight areas, we'll start to strengthen the weaker areas. So that's all good. That will help us increase our mobility, but just to improve that even further, you now want to start kind of doing some mobility exercises. So first of all, through the spine really helps, so rotational exercises. That has a massive impact on your neck. Lots of kind of flexing exercises as well. You can do your flexing exercises from the upper spine, or you can do them from the hip as well. So the more flexible your spine is, the more freedom your shoulders and neck are going to have as well. So it's important to work this area. And then we've got some basic kind of neck exercises. Again, neck rotations, all sorts of kind of neck mobility exercises. If you go to our YouTube channel, we have neck mobility exercises on there, so go and check them out and follow them, because you want to make sure that your neck and spine can work through all the ranges of motion it's designed to do, and that's flex, extend, rotate, and flex to the sides as well. So it's important that you're moving your body in that way. So become aware of your posture, improve your alignment, stretch the tighter areas, strengthen the weaker areas, start doing lots of light mobility work to improve the mobility, and just take regular breaks on a regular basis throughout your day to get moving, to keep moving. Because a lot of the time, again, it's going to come from sitting too long, from working too hard, getting your head into the job and becoming quite tense and quite stressed with it. Very accumulative, that will happen, and then you build up this tension and you're stuck in bad posture for a long period of time. So set a little reminder on your phone, on your computer, whatever it is, get up, just open out through the chest, move your neck around, just keep yourself loose and lengthened out through the front of the body. Now, that is obviously just some very simple basic points there, and neck tension and neck problems can be a lot more complex than that. If you find that your neck problems are a lot more complex than that, then you have to see a specialist and get some advice on that. But 9 times out of 10, that's going to help relieve the majority of your neck pain if you follow those points. So please follow them on a consistent basis. Remember to open out through the front of the body, strengthen the back of the body, and that alone is going to make a massive difference. So hopefully those tips will help you start becoming pain-free within the neck and the spine. And we will be back next week with more tips.